So my name's Adrian Crookes and I'm the Programme Director for Communications and Media at London College of Communication, which is one of the colleges of University of the Arts London. I think the future of advertising and PR is very bright, but perhaps in different ways to the ways we have known in the past. Disciplines such as advertising, public relations and marketing communications are converging, largely because of digital media. So some of the things that we used to see traditionally done in advertising and public relations are being done differently in a digital space, particularly for public relations, perhaps where messages used to be transmitted via other media, such as newspapers and magazines and so on. Public relations people would work with journalists to craft those messages. These days, messages can be more indirect, and therefore you can get to the audiences that you are looking to get to as an organisation via your various communications activities much more directly than you could in the past. And so I think there's huge interest in how that is developing and how we need to develop skills for that in the future. And I think all of those industries are still growing and growing in that way. So I think students who are looking to pursue careers in the media are perhaps at a key moment, really, because I think there's a lot of attention on the media at the moment. Our whole world, it's an interesting concept, isn't it, the term media, because our whole world is mediatized, I guess. And we are much more developed in terms of our understanding of media. And so to spend some time studying how that is and how that interacts with society and how society changes as a result of those changes of its interactions with media, I think is at a crucial time, and with various activities that are happening in political and social spheres, perhaps a much more important time than ever to study media and communications courses. So on both the BA Advertising course and the BA Public Relations course, we're very much theory and practice based. And I'll qualify that in a moment, but we don't see theory independently of practice. We see how the two work together. And our students in our various advertising studios and workshops, our PR workshops that we run, are very much focused on practical activities, and we understand that through the lens of theory. So students really sort of get their hands dirty in very often real briefs that come through the industry. So I think in that respect, the courses in advertising and public relations at LCC are really preparing students for how they are going to have to engage with not only the advertising and the public relations industry once they graduate and leave the college, but also how they engage with clients and how they think critically about solving problems in new environments around the areas of advertising, public relations, marketing, communications. One of the units that we run in the second year at London College of Communication is the collaborative unit. And we see this as an important way, thinking about the future for industries such as advertising and PR, that there is very much a strong focus on collaboration in the future of people who have different skill sets, who might be bringing different ideas to solving communications problems in the future. And so the collaborative unit is a key way of bringing students together and perhaps slightly making them slightly uncomfortable by working with students from other disciplines, from other fields, to experience what collaboration feels like and really to see what can be achieved through collaborating with people who think slightly differently to the way perhaps you have traditionally thought in your own disciplinary domain. Students who are looking to further careers in advertising and public relations could do well to start with degrees such as the ones that are operated at London College of Communication, where we really do take students through a process of getting them ready and preparing them for working in those specific industries. And I think allied with that, we encourage all of our students, and we have work-based learning units and units where students work alongside industry, we really give students the experience of working either in environments that are very similar to or in environments within the industry itself, so as they get a real experience of what it's like to work in that industry alongside their studies.